Okay guys, we're at Farron Tower, and like I said last time, we're gonna be going towards, not that direction, but we're gonna go towards the Eventide Island. I know there's a shrine here, so we're gonna go there first, but then we're gonna make our way to Eventide. So let's transport a little bit closer, and then we'll be off. Alright. We're closer to the island now, or we're closer to the first shrine that we're going to go to before the island. I think that Eventide is one of the most challenging shrines to get to, and you know, it's meant to be that way. You're supposed to go in blind without any of your equipment. Of course, I've seen people cheat the system and, you know, put your items on a boat, and that way when you get there, the items are sitting there and you can use it. But what's the fun in that? The whole point of the island is to challenge you, and if you have a bunch of your items, and you know, if they're high power items, you can go through the island like gangbusters. It's more fun to do it the way, you know, the developers intended, and go through the entire island, starting from scratch and picking up more as you go along. I'm not gonna fight these guys, but I will steal their horses. Man, bokoblins always have the worst horses. They're always gentle temperament, which is good if, you know, you like to mash the A button while riding. They'll never kick you off. But they're just not as fast. They never have as much stamina, and obviously they're not going to have bokoblins riding high-level horses. It's just not going to be done. Well, they already know I'm here. Oh, black bokoblin. Bokoblin. I don't even know what I said. I'm surprised this is the first time I've picked up a knight's broadsword. Of course, after playing through the game once, you know, picking up every item, seeing an item that you haven't seen in a while, or seeing an item that you haven't seen yet in your playthrough, in my case, isn't really that surprising, I guess. Wait, I still have another bokoblin to fight. I'm gonna keep saying bokoblin, and then I'll say bokoblin forever. I don't think I'm ever going to say it the right way every single time. It's like Deku tree. I always pronounced it Deku tree. And, you know, that's probably not going to change. I'm always going to slip up and say it the way that I grew up saying it. And of course, that's not right. I will say that spears are good items to have because they have good reach. But they're so weak. The elemental spears are better, like the thunder spear, flame spear, and I don't know if it's I'm pretty sure it's ice spear is the last one. But just a regular spear, 7 compared to, the broadsword that I have, which is 26. Of course, I already have, the light scale trident with me, which is a class of spear, so it's one of the most powerful spears. But making it to this shrine here. Maybe I shouldn't waste the broadsword. What do I have that's weaker? Guardian sword, but they're good to keep for another reason. Oh well. Ah, I love these little guys. What are they called? Stone pebblets, I believe. They have nothing to do when you pick them up. If you hold them for too long, they will explode, but they're just cute little guys, because they're like the exact same model as the rock talus, just tiny. Oh well. We're actually gonna wait on this shrine till later. Now, you can definitely try to coast all the way down there. I don't suggest it, only because if you don't have a huge amount of stamina, you're gonna fall and drown. And if you fall halfway through, sure, you could probably eat stamina stamina reviving foods, but it would take a long time to swim there. It's better to use a raft. And of course, attached to this island, there is a raft. So that's where we're gonna go. Looks like I'm gonna be getting rid of my sledgehammer. But, you can always get another sledgehammer. They're just one of my favorite items. And before we go to Eventide, we are going to get this Korok seed. I post these videos, hopefully I'm going to be posting them a little bit more regularly once this one comes out. At the time of recording this video, I've only released 3, and the 4th one is uploading, or maybe it's the 3rd one that's uploading. Now I'm going to try this trick with the treasure chest. I don't know if I like it. Yeah, I'm not digging that. Okay, now where the heck is Eventide? It's hard to see with all this rain. I know that, my friend Luke, as anyone who's familiar with my Abridged series would know, was the creator of a Mario RPG Abridged series, where I played a character. He had a terrible time in this type of weather in this game, because the visibility is just non-existent. And, you know, it's tough because, you know, it's really tough to see. Man, if there were more islands in this game, like in Wind Waker, that'd be cool. You'd need a better boat, though. And here we are, the Eventide Island. Yes, I'm traveling to this island. And I'm being challenged by, I guess this is the monk from the shrine who's challenging me. But whenever you look in the quest log, it's just shown as question mark, question mark, question mark. Which could also mean that I'm being asked by the hand in the can, the toilet guy from Majora's Mask. Whoa! Right out of the barrel, I've got two guys attacking me. I was at the wrong part of the island. But, hey, I didn't get too badly damaged. I still have my extra hearts thanks to Mipha's Grace. Of course, gonna pick up some Boko Spears, Rusty Shield. And I think the big thing to remember on this island is to use what you have wisely. Like, you don't want to use up any kind of weapon to cut down trees. You want to pick up everything. You never know when you're going to need it. Now, the island's not too difficult if you know where to go. And of course, you want to avoid the things that, you know, the really tough parts of the island until you have enough equipment. Yeah, the main reason I wanted to do it now, you know, the first time I got to Eventide Island was right after I went to Hiteno Village. But, you know, you get here, and if you don't do Farron Tower first, you're gonna have no map, and I think the map really does help a lot. You know, you can see all the different stuff. It's not a huge area, but, you know, it's nice to have the map. I'm gonna get away from this Octorok. He's giving me the business. But Eventide Island's really cool. I think it's a nice change of pace, you know, from this point in the game, you probably have gathered a good deal of, you know, special items. You have a lot of food already cooked and prepared. It takes all that away. All you have is what you can find. And, you know, it's a little bit, it's a challenge, and it's a welcome challenge. I did not see that Octorok. Let's see. Did I get him? No, I did not. Not a huge fan of the treasure chest Octoroks. Or the treasure Octoroks. They are a pain in the butt. A stall bokoblin. Boop. Whoa! How did I... Getting into a bottomless bog. I didn't even... I get kind of slipped in, I guess. I'm gonna take this axe. And the chest, of course. Ooh. I always find that funny when you're not wearing any pants and you kick a chest. Link gets hurt. Let's see. We've got ourselves some bokoblins here. Only red and blue ones though. I don't see any black bokoblins. So I'm gonna see if I can throw a chest onto them. Let's see. I'm too far. Okay, there it is. Damn. I'm going to... Oh, what is there to take? Some truffles. Let's see. I'm going to restore my health with some mighty bananas. There's a lot on this island, so... Not a fan of that. See if I can harvest some arrows. Or farm arrows, as the gamers say. Okay. Alright, cool. I guess I didn't mention this, but if you were reading what the guy was saying with the question marks, the point of this trial is to collect 3 orbs and place them in 3 different areas on the island. This is the easiest one to get, which is why I got it first. And the area where you can place it is around the front side of the island. Oh, I actually don't want to go over here because I think a couple times when I was doing this during my first playthrough, it got itself into the water, and I freaked out because I thought, oh, it's gonna sink. But it's ancient Sheikah technology, and like all ancient Sheikah technology, it floats because it's super light. I think it's funny that if you... I don't know if I already mentioned this, but if you manage to push a guardian into a source of water, he will, or I guess it, not he, the Guardian will, sink and die, but then all of his spoils, like ancient cores, ancient screws, and all that, they actually float to the top. Now that I'm saying it, I totally did already talk about this. It's been a week since I've recorded, so that's why I'm repeating myself. Dang it. I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorok. You guys like that? You guys like that reference to a shitty game that I've never played? Out of morbid curiosity, I totally would play The Wand of Gamelon or Link: The Faces of Evil. Even Zelda's Adventure, I would play, you know, purely for curiosity's sake. I think when I was growing up, I saw it at a Toys R Us for sale, and I was like, oh, it's a Zelda game. Never heard of that. Or maybe it was just a strategy guide. I don't remember what I saw, but I feel like I saw it before hearing about it years later on YouTube and all those other things. But never played the game. Okay, so 1 down, 2 to go. And it's raining. Which is actually a good thing, because if you can find an enemy that's holding a sword, they will get struck by lightning and you won't have to attack them. But of course, if you're holding any kind of a sword, well, I'm sure you know what happens. You get struck by lightning. I better equip something different and just unequip my shield. I think they're... Dang it. I hate using arrows on this island, but the Octoroks are just a pain in the neck. Do I still have a Korok leaf? Yes, I do. I threw a spear, but now I'm also throwing a stick, which I shouldn't have kept in the first place. I'm gonna get myself whatever's in that chest. The chest can also be used as a lightning rod. Don't equip the shield. I really shouldn't be holding anything metal. Oh, I'm gonna be swimming toward it. That's a good idea. I'm gonna see if I can deal any damage to some unsuspected bokoblins. Or I can use that. I've never done that before. Using a oh. Oh, and of course he's being a jerk, trying to get me. if I'm not mistaken, all these items become, or get taken away once you, finish the island, so sometimes you just gotta use them. I do like having the yellow chew jelly on hand, though. You can use it as a weapon. But I'm sure everyone who's watching knows that, unless they're watching this and haven't played the game yet, which, you know, I don't think that's a terrible idea. Some people just don't have the want to play games. Sometimes you just want to watch someone else play. Me personally, wouldn't do it that way. I'm a guy who likes to play the games I watch. I don't like watching Let's Plays, really. Let's see if I can get this guy to eat my claymore. Ah! Dang it. One of those Octoroks will inhale rusty items like rusty claymore, shields. They'll inhale anything. They'll do that, and they'll give you a random weapon of that class. The first time I did it was on accident. I was throwing it at one of those Octoroks on this island for my first playthrough, and then he spat it back at me. I was like, what the hell? Now I am going to wait for that one. I don't want to attack him yet. I probably have enough power here. I have a knight's soldier's claymore, which can do a lot of damage, but I'm gonna wait until I get the orb up here. I find that this one is easier anyway. Let's see, are you gonna give me some arrows? Nope. You're gonna be a whole jerk about it. Oh, they all passed out. Let's see if we can sneak up on these mothers. Ah! Every time you see that, you gotta laugh. Ooh, thank you, Mifa's Grace. Not that this really does damage, it doesn't even seem to phase him. Ah. Let's see, what do you have? You know, just stand still over there, Moblin. Don't have anything to attack him with. Okay. Okay, he can't see me no more. But he just saw me, so. Let's see, what's my most powerful weapon that I don't want to waste? I don't want to waste the claymore. I'm gonna use the boat oar. I think that backflip was worthy of a Fury Rush, but I guess not. Let's see if we can get some arrows from this guy and not die. Oh, come on. Shoot the arrows at me. Ah. I think I've exhausted the amount of arrows they're going to let me take from him. Okay. So I know there's another orb around here. Oh. Don't want to blow up these boxes. They're filled with treats. Oh, there's the orb. And of course, the trick that I think everybody knows, putting an Octorok balloon on here so you don't waste any items. Go. Man, Octoroks are really buoyant, apparently. Let's see. So, I guess there really isn't an option but to go back down and fight the Hinox. I'm not postponing it. I'm not saying I can't do it. I'm just saying I still don't want to do it. Are there any other weapons up here? No. That's where the shrine appears. Alright. Let this guy do his worst. I could try to throw this boulder on him, but then I wouldn't be able to do my sneak attack. Okay, so, oop. Don't want him to hear me. Link's a loud one. Do I have? Okay, I got 9 arrows. So, all right. Hey, buddy. Oh. Let's see what kind of weapons you got. I guess I could just take the orb, but what fun would that be? Oh no, he's a giant. Come on. There you go. Don't sit on me. Oh no, it's badly damaged. Oh great. Don't have much to do. Just gonna start throwing shit at him. probably not the best idea. Oh, nope, it was pretty good. I got him. I might just edit that out, but if you heard it, then I won't. Okay. So, this is our last orb. Well, of course, doing it a second time, or in this case... No, this is my second time doing it. I think I tried a couple times, or died at least once on my first playthrough. You know, it's just about knowing where to go. You don't want to battle the Hinox straight out the gate, because then, if I had, I definitely would not feel comfortable fighting the Moblin. And it's not like the Moblin's a super hard enemy, it's just that you don't have a big amount of weapons to throw at him. And it was a blue Moblin, I believe. And they're not the toughest, you know, it's no black Moblin, but hey, it's harder than a red Moblin. What am I saying? Who cares? We've got our last orb here, and that will uncover the shrine. Oh, you're gonna return my possessions. Thank you very much. I'm a-comin'. Hold your horses. I don't know. Did they let me keep the fruit? I'm never sure. Okay. I want to take a second just to say Koholint Rock. I like that. Koholint, of course, is the island from Link's Awakening. One of the first Zelda games that I bought with my own money. Of course, I went halvesies on it with my sister. All those years ago. The DX version, not the original. I was way too young when the original came out. So I kind of cheated because I had Mipha's Grace to save me, but I think all in all I did a pretty good job on Eventide. I think it was a pretty even match against me and the monsters. And now we have Korgu Chide Shrine, or however you pronounce it. Well, that's fun. I think it's a good island. It's definitely one of my favorite shrine quests. Scratch that. Favorite shrine quest. Nothing else to do but get our chest and get going. Oh, gold rupees. How your value has changed over the years. I think the first gold rupee was in Ocarina of Time, and it was worth 500 rupees. But of course, the value of a rupee based on its color has always changed. You know, in The Legend of Zelda, the 1 rupee was a solid blue, and 5 rupees was a blinking blue. And of course, like any good island that has a bunch of monsters on it, you have a tourist. I'm seeking adventure. I love heights. They're my friend. And I also live by the wind. You can call me a wind guy. I love the wind. It's my favorite. And I'm gonna train for you. And I'll give you 20 rupees because, hey, why not? How did this guy construct these? You know, they're just like, oh, that took longer than I expected. Floating ritospheres. I like this minigame. I like it a lot. I wish I had more stamina though. No! Well, time to eat more, because I am not losing this competition. Where the heck do I go next? Oh no! Oh, am I supposed to... Why aren't I going higher? Oh, there... No? Come on. I'm definitely supposed to be going higher right now. Apparently not. I don't know. Jeez. I think one more time. So right now I'm out 40. I've gained 50. Even if I lose this one, I'm still up. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Maybe this was the way I was supposed to go from the start. I don't know. I think there's a way to get every single ring. It's like in any other Zelda game, like in Ocarina of Time or Twilight Princess or Majora's Mask, you know, mini games like target practice or anything like that, you get a good enough score, you know you're gonna get a piece of heart. Not so in this game, of course. No heart pieces to be had. But I think, you know, money is just as good. Oh, whoa. Oh, damn. Oh shoot, I almost forgot. I need more stamina. Aw, man. I totally went through that one. They are pissed off. I am wonderful. And 100. Okay, I think that's enough. Another change in the amount of rupees. 100 rupees used to be, well, it depends on the game, but in... Uh-oh. Well, I think I'm done in Eventide. I think I'm going to finish these shrines that I left behind. 100 rupees used to be orange in Wind Waker. But, like I was saying, it always changes. A major test of strength. So, Guardians are weak against ancient technology, which, you know, is what a Guardian sword is. It's ancient technology. It's funny how something that is ancient can't cope with the technology of its own age. But hey, I'm not complaining. I'm gonna get some sweet loot from this guy. Boom. What if he just blew up because I took a picture of him? Because the Sheikah Slate's ancient technology too. But, no, that would be stupid. It's cool, it's like... Wow! My shield broke, and... It's like every time you make a connection, it sounds... sounds like... Well, you know what it sounds like. You can hear it. What? I'm hitting him right in the eye. That should stop him. Okay, I'm gonna... My timing's off. Oh. I always find it funny that the area that you can get a perfect dodge in is much bigger than you'd expect. I'm just gonna let him... That's funny. I guess hitting him with the bomb took him out of his little weakened state. Oh, come on. Always the wrong one. Should have sideswept when I backflipped. Should have backflipped when I sideswept. So what I want to know is the only reason these little guardians were created were to test my strength? Because you don't see them anywhere else. Ganon, they didn't... The Hylians didn't uncover any of these digging up the ground. Alright, let's see if I can do it. Nope. Oh boy. Oh no. Well, time to try again. This time we're gonna do things a little bit differently. Pretty much the same, but a little bit differently. I think I'm gonna speed through the fight a little bit just to make it quicker, because you've already seen me fight this thing. I don't want to try to dodge it this time. So, instead, I'm going to use a Guardian Shield. Oh, I thought the Guardian Shield... Oh no, that's another shield that does that. Alright. Finally. Seems like that took forever. Best part about fighting in these is getting high level items. And you can come back here and fight them again and get the same items. Oh boy, I've been waiting for this. Time to get sleeveless. Sun's out, guns out. Link edition. Oh boy. What a freaking mess. Now, out of one shrine, back to another. Still haven't beaten this one. Right out of the rain, into the shrine. One test after another. Let's try to see what items we can use. I don't really want to use the Guardian weapons against this one, even though I think they have a special effect. But, you know, this guy's going to be a lot easier than the last one. This should be a level 3 scout. And hey, I'll get another shield out of it. Always gotta take the pictures, just like in Wind Waker. Seeing them just be so susceptible to electricity. Well, they're machines, so it makes sense. I'm probably gonna have to use the Guardian weapons. Uh-oh. Come on, try me. I'm always too little, too late. Come on, that was perfect. That was not. Oh man. Glad I had full health. I need to get myself some more apples. Just eat herbs, Link. Eat herbs right off the ground. Ooh. I'm gonna break up all my weapons. Sometimes you get a perfect dodge and you think, hey, I didn't deserve that. Other times you don't get a perfect dodge and you're like, what? That one was deserved. Okay. Yay, I did it. I won. I'm the best. And obviously, I'm joking. But we all know I'm the best. Come on. I only die like 100 times per video. Oh, good, that replaces the one that just broke. Come on, shrine baby. Well, with this, guys, I think we've done enough. 3 shrines, including Eventide Island. That's good for one video, right? Well, hope you all have a good one, and see you later.